Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's Casual706 here, back with another Transformers unboxing slash review. Today I'm covering Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy, Siege, Battlemaster, FIREDRIVE. Taking a quick look at the packaging. Dope artwork as always at the top of the packaging there of FIREDRIVE, jumping out of a fire blast of some sort. Ages 8+ in 3 different languages at the bottom. Transformers going up the side of the package. Generations logo, and the Takara Tomy logo. Now around to the back of the package here, it says it's going to take about 5 steps to transform him from his robot to gun mode and vice versa. And right here they're just showing how the guns work with the other Siege figures. So we're going to go ahead and get to the good part. Alright, so with this little guy out of the package, we do get instructions. Instructions are dual-sided. One side is just showing artwork for the toy itself. And on the other side, they're showing the 5 steps that it takes to transform him from his robot to gun mode for use with other Siege or Transformer figures with a 5mm peg. Alright, now taking a look at the figure itself, we bring it a little bit closer to the camera here. Now there's not a whole lot of paint with it. You've basically got red, black, and white. Now spin it around here. Here's the gun barrels for his gun mode there. And bring them up real close to the camera so y'all can take a look at the head sculpt. It's got 2 different colors on the head sculpt there. Now these can be really nice with a little more paint added to them. I'm actually planning on picking up a bunch of these. There's a lot of Transformers I'd like to have Target Masters. So maybe when I pick up more copies, I'll actually start doing some painting. They got some really intricate little sculpting details, I guess you'll say, if you can kind of see them there. So I was thinking with a little bit of paint, I could really spruce these things up. Maybe even make some new Target Masters for other figures. Now, articulation with these, you got ball joints up here at the top of the shoulders, so you'll be able to get full rotations out of the arms. There's not going to be any bicep swivel or elbow joint at all on the figures. The head will in fact not rotate. There is no rotation point at all on these heads, so you're stuck with a straightforward look. And down here at the legs, got a couple more ball joints right there on either side, so you can get some pretty nice kicks forward and backwards with the figure if you want to. And then we've got these little serial number stamps on them again. I'm not very fond of these things. I wish they would do a better job of hiding them. It's pretty tacky to have these big numbers tattooed on the figures like that. But anyway. Alright, now to transform these little guys, super easy. First thing we'll do is there's a little tab right down here at the legs. You see that little tab there and the little port right there. Just going to tab those legs together here. I'm going to take this gun barrel right here. I'm going to flip it up over top here. And then these legs should just flip right over. They tab into the barrels up front here. You just push them into the little tab ports there. And then the arms kind of lift up towards the legs. You got a little port hole right there on the side of the leg. So you just tab that into the leg to hold the arm into place. You're going to do the same thing on that other one. Just hit that little tab point. So now you've got the little Target Master FIREDRIVE, and these little things come with it, little flares that look like blasts coming off. And the way those work, right on the front of the barrels here, you got some little male tab ports, both of them, and it looks like the gun is actually kind of firing off now with those attached. Now, FIREDRIVE was a Target Master for Hot Rod. The second release of Hot Rod kind of turned him into a Target Master. Figured it'd be cool to break out the more recent Hot Rod toys that we've gotten. Alright, so here we have the Titans Return Hot Rod and FIREDRIVE. Now, FIREDRIVE just has a little 5mm port on it, so it should kind of work with any Transformer figure that you might have. So, here is what Hot Rod would look like with his Target Master partner, FIREDRIVE. So definitely a nice addition to actually have the Target Master for Hot Rod this go. Alright, now there was another Hot Rod released in Power of the Prime, so I figure I'll do that one as well. There's a larger Hot Rod that combines with his trailer to make Rodimus Prime. So here is that Hot Rod. And it also has a little 5mm port. So this is what FIREDRIVE will look like with that hot rod. So overall, pretty cool figures. The price points are real good on them. They're small, easy to pick up for a quick fix on Transformers. You have to take these little tabs off of the back. The only complaint that I would have is that these tips are actually, like I said, they're little male connector points. So for me, I think it would have been better to put the actual male point on the back of the little blaster thing here so that we could have a little more use with these things. We could use them with other figures that we have, maybe sticking them into the barrels to make gun blasts. These things are actually pretty cool to have the little sparks and blast things. I'd be interested in picking up a bunch of these things if they would work with the other Transformers. Other than that, though, I'm really happy with the figure. Can't complain. So, and in fact, that would conclude my unboxing / review for Transformers War of Cybertron Siege Battlemaster FIREDRIVE. If you guys like the video, be sure to click the like button. Also, please leave me a comment. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any Transformer unboxings or cool videos in the very near future. And with all of that said, I appreciate the view again, guys. Casual706, out.